Hey guys, my name is Shayna. Thanks for tuning into my video. This is my CurlBox for the month of May. So in the CurlBox, I received 5 full-size products as always. So I love CurlBox for that. And I'm just gonna get this out of the way. This entire line smells like the earth. It actually is not really that pleasant if I'm 100% honest. It's not a smell that I really like, but I mean, what do you expect when you have a line that has Manuka honey, Mafura oil, fig extract, and baobab oil? So you can probably imagine that this line smells really earthy. And that's pretty much for all of the products except for one that I'm going to get into like a little later. Okay, so I went ahead and used the shampoo first, obviously. And the first thing I noticed about the shampoo is like maybe something that you have thought about too, which is like, you know what's really common in products lately that I've been seeing is baobab oil. So I was like, you know, what is baobab oil all about? I've never honestly like seen it anywhere when I was shopping, but I've been seeing it a lot on products lately. So baobab oil is like notoriously like known for their benefits in hair growth, and it treats dry scalp. So I would imagine that it's included in this line for its moisturizing benefits. If you have dry scalp, then you might want to hook up some baobab oil. After I used the shampoo, I went into the hair mask, which this hair mask, it did not come in the CurlBox. I bought this separately just because I knew that I was going to be doing wash day, and on wash day I always do a mask, so I figured like I may as well use the entire line. You guys, this mask is my favorite mask. And so about the smell, remember how I was saying like, you know, this whole product line smells like the earth? Well, this is why I was expecting this line to smell like the conditioning mask, because I use this, like I said, all the time, and it smells so good. Like, it doesn't smell as earthy as everything else. This has its own scent. It's completely different than everything else in the line, but it is the same line, like, for sure. I usually just leave my deep conditioner in for like an hour. Like, an hour is what I typically aim for, obviously with heat. And then when I was rinsing it out, of course, great results, fantastic results. I love this deep conditioner so much, and you can really see the difference. Once I rinse the mask out, then I put my conditioner in. This is a really good conditioner. It's a really thick conditioner too, so I found myself like being a little bit more thorough when I was rubbing it through my hair, but it's really good. I left this in for like 10 minutes and then I rinsed it right out. So this is gonna be like a 2-part video, or like you'll see me and my clothes will be different because I'm gonna use certain products in this line I'm gonna use for a braid out, and then certain products in this line I use for a wash and go. To start, I did my braid out. Now I've been loving braid outs lately. This is one, actually this is this one. I used the intensive hydration leave-in milk first, and then I used the intensive hydration, the twist defining custard. I used these two to get my braid out. Now, one thing that I don't like is when my hair is far too oily. So since this already has Mafura and baobab oil in it, I was like, you know what, usually when I do my twist outs or braid outs or any style really, I will put an oil in it too. So like I would use this first, and then I would do an oil, and then I would do the cream. But since this line already had so much oil going on, I didn't want my hair to be too oily, so I decided to just use these 2 products. So again, I put the leave-in milk in first, and I rubbed that through my hair, and then I put the twist defining custard. You guys, I really liked the application process of both of these. Like, first thing you're gonna notice like right off the bat is like it is so thick. It's funny because this is called milk, so obviously milk is like really runny, but this is not milky whatsoever. It is super thick. It's more like pudding or something. It's definitely not milky. That's where you see that like white right there, that's the product. So I'm doing this and nothing's moving. When you take this out of the bottle, you almost have to like do one of these because it's literally so thick. But I liked that. I was like, you know, I like thick products. I've never ran into a product that's this thick and then follow it up with a product that's equally as thick. So that was kind of throwing me off, and it kind of made me feel like I needed an oil because it was just so thick. I felt like I needed something to kind of like break it down. But I didn't go with an oil. I just went ahead and did both of these. Now the difference between the two of the milk and the custard is that this is like more of a leave-in conditioner, whereas the custard, it's curl definer. When I applied this to my hair to define my curls, I was literally shook. Like, this works so good. Almost, yeah, it smells like earth. The reason I know it works good is because starting like right here and then like the crown of my hair, it's a little bit harder to get that section of my hair to have defined curls. Like, I really have to go through it. But I was doing my hair in the mirror, and then I was doing some of my hair on camera. But when I was in the mirror and I was doing the back of my head, I noticed how as soon as I put this product on my hair, it immediately defined my curls. And so I was like, wait a minute, like, I expect that from gel. That's how I usually get really defined curls, is from like a really good wash and go with a really good gel. But when I saw my hair curl up as if this were gel from this product and it's a custard, I was shook. I was like, okay, I'm definitely using it again just to make sure I wasn't tripping. I put it on camera so you guys can see as well. But that's literally after applying only these two products, just the leave-in milk and the twist defining custard. So I was like, whoa. The only thing that I actually didn't like is that you know, I mentioned that my hair is really dry. So applying these products to dry hair when it's already so thick is not a good idea. Whenever I got towards the top of my hair that I was braiding, I had to actually just re-wet it. It's too thick to apply to dry hair, if that makes sense. You have to have like soaking wet hair or damp hair for you to really feel this product working. But when I was reading the directions on the back of both of these, it says apply to wet hair. So shame on me. It was my fault for applying it to dry hair when obviously the directions on both, like Shea Moisture is likely very aware that, you know, you should not apply this to dry hair. Wet hair, that's the key. Don't apply it to dry hair, please. Aside from this, these products get like, you know, I don't know, a 10 if I were like grading them. Oh, and then the last thing that I wanted to show you guys is that this is a twist defining custard. So I wanted you to see the difference between what a twist out would look like or what a braid out would look like. This is a twist right here. That's a twist. Really cute. It's like a live definition. And then this is a braid. It's a little bit more chunky, has a little bit less definition. So that is the difference between what a twist out looked with the product and the braid out looked with the product. I definitely like the twist better. It obviously has better definition. And this hair is, let's see, I had the braids in for a day and a half. I took them out last night. And I slept on it. To tie my hair up from the braid out, I just put my scarf over it. I didn't put it in a pineapple or anything. I don't really like sleeping in pineapples. And then I woke up this morning and then I just kind of like literally did this. That's like all I did. And then grab a pick and just kind of pick through the roots. But I don't unbraid these. I just leave them just in their natural state. And then I go ahead and I just kind of let my hair get bigger over the course of like however many days I keep it in. So that's how I do my braid outs. That's why honestly I like them better, because they give you a little bit more puff than twists do. In the twists, if I were to not unravel them, they just kind of look like really neat. With the braid out, it just, you know, it's a little bit more messy and it's a little bit more puffy, which I like this look. I'd go for this before I go for a definition. So those were the 4 products in the CurlBox. The 5th product, I am gonna actually go rinse this out and put the gel on. So I'm gonna do a wash and go with the gel. It is max hold gel. So I thought about just like kind of spritzing my hair with this right now in it and just like making it really wet and then adding the gel to it. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and rinse all of this completely out. I'm not gonna wash my hair. I'm just gonna rinse out like 90% of the product that's in it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the gel. It says it's a max hold. I hope max hold doesn't mean that it's gonna make my hair hard. You know what I mean? So I guess I'll find out like later in the day. But yeah, let me go ahead and get started on my wash and go, and I'll be right back. Yeah, so these are my results from the gel. I'm honestly, like, I'm not into it. I don't like the gel for a wash and go. When I do a wash and go, I like definition. That's why I use gel for my wash and goes. So, you know, this product being a gel, I'm not really getting gel vibes. I'm getting, I don't know, I don't like it. I don't like the way it's making my hair frizzy like this. So it's definitely not a gel that I would use for a wash and go. But you know, maybe like to slick my baby hairs, or like to do a high bun or a low bun, it'd be perfect for that. It's like smooth, you know what I mean? But it's not a defining gel, which is fine. Not all gels are meant to be definers, so that's perfectly okay. It's just that I typically like a gel that is a definer because that's like the only reason I use it. So I'll just have to get creative and use this for something else, but not for a wash and go. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fix this, and then I'll close out the video with my final thoughts.
6.5 hours later.
No. It's a no for me. No. It's flaky, it's crunchy. Hold on, can you hear this? Can you hear this? Hold on, how do I stand? I'm trying to show you. It's just flakes everywhere. Flakes are everywhere. So what I did was I rinsed out a good portion of the cream and the leave-in milk. I rinsed it out, detangled my hair, and then while it was soaking wet, I put on the gel, and just, you know, immediately I was like, this gel is not for me. It wasn't defining my curls the way that Eco Styler gel does. It was like really frizzy, and you know, I got to like, I think I got to like this section. I just can't take how hard my hair is right now, but I got to like this section, and yeah, I was like, where's the Eco Styler? I just could not even go on. So I put Eco Styler over the Shea Moisture gel because I had some things to do, you know, and this is how I've been walking around all day, just with crunchy, flaky, dandruff, looking like I got dandruff all over my shoulders. So it's a no. And I think another reason why my hair is so hard right now is because it's like a max hold gel. All it's doing is making my hair hard and like sticky. It's not necessarily defining my curls, which is what I was kind of going for. So yeah, that was my least favorite product. My favorite product in the line, the entire line, is the mask. But if I had to choose a favorite from the CurlBox that I got sent, I would go with the Twist Defining Custard. And I'm gonna make sure that I use it on wet hair, and I'm probably not gonna use these together. Next time I use this, I want to try to use this on its own with different products that I have, kind of like mix it up a little bit and see how I like my twist then. Alright guys, so as you can see, I did change my hair. So at the end of that video, I'm telling you, I was pissed because I was just so irritated that I took that braid out down and I messed my hair up. So, you know, I was just like, I'm not gonna put the video up like this, you know, I have to finish my hair. So now that I have a comfortable look, I can end the video normally. Actually, this is gonna feel kind of weird to say, but to all my new subscribers, hi, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you can see more videos like this from me. So as long as I have a CurlBox, I will always do a CurlBox review each month. And I do reviews on other products too that are not sent to me in CurlBox. So go ahead and just, again, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at SayShaynaTX. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.